Good morning, good morning. Whoops. I want you back. Come back, come back. There you are. How is everybody doing today? Let's see if I can find you. Oop, volume, wrong way, volume. Wrong way. Come on. There we go. Okay, here we go. Playing the games. Playing the games. Here I am. Oh, I'm getting good. I'm getting good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now if I can get this to work. Yeah, maybe. That would be it. We're going to leave that like that and see if it'll work. So look at my desk. Well, you really can't see yet because I haven't put the camera over there because it got moved. Let me move it in just a little bit closer. Come here, camera. There we go. So that way you can't see it yet. It's a surprise. So, how was everybody's Christmas? I had a great time. It was so nice seeing family. I mean, we just had immediate family. We didn't have any friends or anything like that, because the whole virus thing, you know how that goes. But it was nice. Nobody stayed at my house. They all stayed at my daughter's house for the first time because she got a bigger house. And it was like, oh, this is kind of cool. But it was also kind of quiet. It's kind of like the mixed emotions. Hello, good morning, good morning. So I was like, everybody came by day, by morning, then stayed all afternoon. We did dinner, and then everybody left at nighttime. And I went, oh, okay, that was fun. So today, we're going to do a little Mardi Gras. I have a bunch of things I'm going to do, and some of them may be recorded, but this is a live. And it's live because I have that little red button up there at the top. Let's see if I do it this way. Which way does it do it? On the screen. Oh, I'm waiting for it to come up on the other screen. Boy, there's a big delay. Okay, so it's got to be opposite hand. I don't know. Everything's opposite. But the little red button up there, red light, tells you that we're actually live. Now, if you want to get notifications when I go, you can hit up at the top corner, just hit anywhere on the screen. 3 little white dots will pop up in the right-hand corner of your screen, and you can hit get notifications that way. So that would be an awesome thing to do. Because I love having people. I'm only like 200 and something people away from 5,000. Guys, when we hit that 5,000, holy moly, it's going to be fun. Good morning, everybody. So I'm cutting the last of the tails because I was like, I wanted to do this. And then you know how you don't make up your mind and like, oh, should I use this ribbon, that ribbon? Do I have enough of this? So that was kind of my craziness. So this is the last of my tails. And then I'm going to decide with you what we're going to do for the bow. But I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Because last time I did part of it already. I had part of it already done. This time I did not do that. So I can do it with you. Because this is going to be a mini wreath. So it's not like it needs 18 tails. Ties, it only needs 10. Ta-da! So this is what we're going to do. We got this fabulous green mesh, and you see it has ties, because you can wear it around your face. But we're going to use this, and that's why we're doing it as a mini wreath. Because, oh, you know what? I didn't put my light on. I was like, why does it look so dark here? Where is the switch? Oh, let there be light. Whoa, that's bright. It's like right in my face. But it might be better because you don't get if I have it in front of me, you don't get the glare off my glasses. But I could do this. So that's the mask that we're going to do today. We're going to use this on it. And we're doing it on a mini wreath. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And guys, seriously, is my phone working yet? Oh, it didn't hook up yet. Oh, and of course the dog. Oh, come on, you're so close. So if you guys wouldn't mind. Oh, I lost the whole thing on my screen here. Whoa. Whoa. How did it get put up there? That is insane. If you guys wouldn't mind doing that, that would be great. The LSF, because I love having people. There we go. Let's put that back where it should. And I lost the other one. Whoa. There we go. For whatever reason, my thing jumped up to another page. Who knows? And my phone isn't cooperating with hooking up to my thing. Life goes on. So we got green. We have purple. We have a gold that has a gold foil edge on it. We have some really pretty ribbons for the tails. As you can see, we have a dark purple. It's actually velvet on there with all the glitter. And then of course we have this 1.5 inch with all the colors. We're going to use green here. And we're going to use a mini frame. Mini frame. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to switch my camera. And now I have to do it all here. Because I'm going to switch it just like that. Whoops. Let me shift my table. And then shift the camera. Whoops. Hold on. I don't know why I'm moving the stand. It's just this guy I want to move. Okay, so I'm going to try to stay in frame. It's easy for me to see there. You won't see me as much. You'll just hear my lovely voice. So let's get started. Okay, let me get all these. I hate it when you cut the ribbon and those little pieces of wire at the end of the ribbon come popping out. So the first thing we got to do is we're going to put our ties on. 3, 4, 5. So what we're going to do, we're going to do 5 on the inside, just like this. So you can start anywhere you want. So I'm going to take the inner, let's see if I get you a little closer. I'm going to use the inner 2 rings. And I'm going to put 5 of these gorgeous pipe stems all around. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. And I just twist it once around. Now you can do this however you want. You want to measure it and all, but I know 5 of these have to go around here. So I'm just going to start putting them on. And then we'll get into all the other good stuff. Let me move those before I jab me. And I like to pull my things apart so I know exactly, okay, this is how many has to go on. And you could do the old measuring thing. Take your pipe cleaners, measure it like that. Measure it if you want to. But it's not going to be quite a science with this since it's an odd number and a small ring. And the pipe cleaners are rather long. So what I do is I'll just go ahead and put them all on. And then I'll go ahead and even them out. So they're all on. And you can make them a little tighter. Or what you can do is put a little dab of glue on there. And it will stay. But once the mesh starts getting on there, it's going to go ahead and adhere. So we have 5 on there. So I'm just going to push these guys to the center. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the ones on the outer 2 rings. Going to take the inner ring and the outer ring here and do the exact same thing. And what I try to do on this one, I think it works out where I can put it in between the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that way it kind of makes it easier when you're doing it. That string from that mask flying over here. I may have to move that because with all the mesh, it's going to get all tangled up. Good morning. And if you're new, welcome, welcome. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Can't believe New Year's is coming up. Crazy. Crazy. It's all this hype to have Christmas and then it's like gone. In like one day. Really? That's it? I mean, I already started taking down some of my indoor decorations because I was just like, well, I left my tree up, but I took all the indoor decorations down. And it's supposed to be nice this weekend, so I think we'll go ahead and get the outdoor ones taken out. Okay, so let me grab my purple from the floor here. Guys, I got a new chair, and It's a lot higher, which is good, but I'm not used to it yet. Let me move the mask over there. So it rolls a lot easier and stuff. Let me get all this up here. And it being that it's higher, I don't have to sit on 12 million pillows. So I cut each of these at 20 inches, and all I did was this. Now you can roll it, you know, just rolling it like this. You can cruffle it, you know, like this, however you want to do it. I like to put my ends inside just like that, fold it in half, and then I like to roll it like that. It kind of keeps the edges in a little bit. That's just me. You don't have to do it that way. And we're going to do it like a bow tie. So we're going to put it horizontal on here, not vertical. So I'm going to start with the outside and put my twist tie in and twist it pretty good. And this is just going to be a cute little wreath. The reason why I'm doing a small one, because the mask I have really isn't big, but I think it will work on this. So that's why I chose to do it on the smaller mini. The mini. Good morning. Or some places maybe good afternoon. Depending where you live. Oops, come on, open up. And come on, come on, come on, come on. So our Christmas was kind of crazy. So like my one daughter traveled in with my other granddaughter, and they stayed at my daughter's house. So like, it was really weird because, you know, everybody usually stays here, and it was weird not having anybody here to be with. Hold on one second. I may disappear from the screen for a second, so bear with. I'm not sure if it's going to stay there. I think it's because this program isn't up. And that might be why my phone isn't working. Hold, please. Oh, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Sometimes this, there we go. Got it. Coming back, hold on. There we go. Yay. So this, my phone is like a control panel, so I don't have to reach across to the computer. So it makes my life a little bit easier, and things went flying off the table, so I don't know what we have on the table still. All right, so let's get this one in, and I see a clip came off of one. So put all these babies in here. And I'm just going to pull up the edges on them. Oh my, I hate these when that does that. I have two different types of clips. I have the clothespins, because when I started out, I started using clothespins. And I have those other things that look like chip clips, little chip clips. Which of course are a lot better because it doesn't do that, because then your ruffle comes apart. See if I can see cameras here. And here we go with this. This is the last one on the outside. And then I got to see what fell. So we should have 5 for the inside. There's 3, 4. We should have 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I knew it. Okay. You're going to look at this while I go get the ones that fell on the floor. So if you wouldn't mind doing that while I pick the ones up off the floor, that would be great. 10 and 10. Okay. I think that should work. There we go. Hi. All right. I think I got them all. So this is going to be the outside, as you can see. I move the camera. Okay. My table keeps shifting like this, too. So there we go. Now we can do the inside. So I'm going to take the pipe cleaners on the outside and just lay them down so they're not in my way. Because I've done it before where I've taken the wrong pipe cleaner. And we'll pull these up. And let's continue on the inside with our purple. We're going to put 5 on the inside the same way we did it on the outside. Like a little bow tie. And make sure it's tight in there. Hello, my friend. Listen. So let me finish what I was explaining. So my daughter arrived, my son-in-law and my granddaughter, on the 23rd. My son and his girlfriend arrived on the 23rd. But his girlfriend or fiance stayed down at her mom's place because she only lives about 20 minutes away from us. So she stayed there. You know, this is the first year without her dad being here, and as well as my dad not being here, which is okay, you know. I mean, life goes on. So, good morning, good morning. And so she stayed down there, but so they stayed for dinner on the 23rd. And then after that, my daughter went to my other daughter's house, and she has her new house, and she has a lot more room in the bedrooms than I do. So it was only, you know, it was kind of weird, you know, because everybody's here for Christmas, and then everybody goes away at night, comes back during the day, leaves at night. So that's why I said it was kind of crazy and kind of funny that, you know, nobody was here during the night. So, but it was okay. So then on the 24th, Christmas Eve, what we did, I loaded up the dogs, husband and the puppies, and we went down to my daughter's, and we spent Christmas Eve down there, and we made dinner down there, which was really nice. We did tacos down there, and it was nice. And then we came back here. And of course, you know, Christmas morning, they opened up all the gifts down there. Then they came up here. We had lunch up here and dinner up here. Nice Christmas dinner. You know, the old ham, mashed potatoes, corn casserole. What else did I do? Green beans, cooked carrots. I don't even know. Salad. There was so much stuff. So, but it was good stuff. It all went, well, the ham was a big spiral ham, and it's pre-cooked, so you just have to warm it up. So we did that. And then for the next day, I take the ham, and we did ham sliders. So I made 36 sliders. So, because the one son-in-law had to work, he works retail. So I said, take some home. I made homemade macaroni salad, take some home for him. My son and his girlfriend take some home for them. You know, it's like the mom feeding everybody, you know. So the leftover ham, we're going to do fleetski. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's taking the ham, cubing it up little pieces, and you do it with egg noodles. And we call it fleetski. People have different names maybe for it, but that's what I was calling it. We've always called it. So I didn't think I explained. These ruffles are 20 inches long. It's normal pipe cleaners of 10. It's on an 8-inch. This is the frame came from Dollar Tree. They come in packs of 2. This, which is a gold, is cut at 10 inches. And I'm not rolling it tight. I want it to be, you know, nice and big here. I don't want it so tight on it. And we're going to start putting these. And these are going to go vertical. We did the purple this way, and these are going to go the opposite way. So we're going to put some of these on here. And we're going to make it look pretty. Pretty. So we have 10 of these, since there are 10 ties. Now you can add the green to it, but I felt since we had the green mask, I wanted to do the 2 colors in this and leave the green mask, you know, as the 3rd color for this. I'm just going to add these, the top one, as I go along too, since they're staggered. And when I try to do the part that's open, I try to put that down so it's not like sticking out on the top. And these are great too, because you can do a couple of these And like I have another one, and I'm probably going to change it up. I don't know if I have enough of this to do. I think I do. And the mask is purple. So I can change if you need to do like productivity a lot, you know, to sell or something. You could do the same base and just change up the mask, or maybe change up the bow on it or the tails on it. You know, like the other one, I would change the tails on it because I don't have any more of the polka dot one that I have here. But see, look how pretty that's coming out. It's pretty. And these are quick and easy to make. I know I've been in these making, where's the bottom? Up. The mini angels, the modified angels on the Unique in the Creek board. That's been my little shtick lately. So I do have more of those to do because I want to do them for different seasons or different occasions. I mean, you could do it for babies and Mother's Day, Easter and stuff. Probably even can make a Mardi Gras angel. I think I'm missing two. Yep. And I thought I'd make something like that. I like using the ribbon as compared to using the mesh on them. I don't know why. That's just me. But you can make them any way you want. Same with this anyway. And this is where the last one goes, right in here. Yay! I love it when I count right. I always hate it when I have extra. And I'm going to talk about that too, to show you. Oops. Oops. All right. So look how cute. Isn't that cute? It's like Shirley Temple. So, talking about extra. So, sometimes when I first started, I would cut, now these are from rolls, extra pieces of ribbon. I would cut extra tails. For whatever reason, I could never count the right amount. So what I do, I save them. And I put them in here because sometimes you don't have enough of the ribbon on your roll and you need like maybe just one or something. And so I kind of have my drawer. I know this is talk about Anal Annie. I have my drawer like this is, you know, Halloween and Christmas in this drawer. And then I have another drawer which has like spring and fall in it because it's like flower stuff. These were just extra pieces that I haven't like folded up to put in here yet. And this I was going to use on a winter wreath. Pulled it out but didn't use it. So I try to keep it size like all the 2 inch on one side and all the 1 inch, 1.5 inch on the other. And I have 2 drawers of those, which is a lot less than what I had. But what worked out was I was short on this one. And luckily, I had them in the drawer. So now these are going to be our tails. So our tails are these gold with purple and green. That's a 1.5 inch tail. All these tails are cut at 12 inches. And then I have this purple velvet with glitter. This is the 2.5 inch. We're going to lay the 1.5 inch on top is what we're going to do. You could fold it in half like that to get your part, your center. And then we can start putting them on. And these are going to go horizontal on here. Oh, this is going to look pretty. Now you can do these where you spread them out and you can do opposites like this. You could put the bottom, the big one on the bottom with the gold one on top, like that. There really is no right or wrong. I'm just going to, oops, let me tie this. I'm just going to go with the flow with this one and go. Good morning, girlfriend. How are you? I'm inspired to make a small Mardi Gras for myself. I have a pretty mess. There you go. See? The puppies are doing great. I weigh them every Saturday. So they only gain like ounces. And so like I got them, I think the one weighed like 1.6 pounds. And now they're all very close to 3 pounds now. And I've had them since December 5th. So what is that? About 3 weeks? So 3 weeks. getting close to 3 pounds, but they're just going to be small little things. I think they're up. Do you want me to go get one? I can't take my whole camera and everything with me. Do you want to? I can go get one. Whoops. If you guys want me to go get one, give me some hearts. I mean, like, who doesn't want to see a puppy, right? If I don't see any hearts, no pups. No pups. Who is that? Okay. I will go get one. And remember this. Hold on. Let me put this one in here. There come the hearts. Yes. Okay. I can't get all 3 because they'll fall out of my hands, all 3 of them. So I hate to pick and choose, but we'll see which ones I'm able to get. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave this. No, I can't leave this because I'm going to walk past the camera. So let me just flip you back to my front camera, and I'll go get. Hold on. They're just down the hall. Not far. Not far. My camera off. Hold on, please. Hope that works. We'll have to fix that. Please. Oh, the word rats. Come on. Who wants to come? You two? You want to come, Rosa? Who wants to come? And eat you all? Let's see. You go here. Let's see if this will work. Oh. Let's see. Okay, here we come. Here we come. I got all 3. Let's see how this is going to work. I got to get past the wire here. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Let me move this, and I'll angle this down so you can see the little rugrats. My little gremlins. There they are. This is Bowser. This is Toad, and this is Peach. She's the only girl. These 2 boys. And they are Chihuahuas, Shih Tzus. And I'm fostering them until they go to their new home, which will be next month sometime, probably at the end of the month. So, see how tiny they are? They're like little footballs. You're like little footballs, aren't you? See, this is a new place for you to be, huh? So there's my little ones. They were named after the Mario game. Yeah, sweet. I just went in there and they had gotten my book, my notebook. I must have fallen down, and they just tore it all up in there. My sweet little gremlins. So this one's Toad. He's got the prettiest color. He's brown, and he's got this white going down his face. Bowser's coat is so soft, and the other's got this, it's like the Shih Tzu kind of coat, like terrier even. So let me go grab them and put them back. See if I can grab them up and put them all back without killing myself. All right, so I'll be right back, you guys. Hold on. Oops. We got to weasel through here. Got a box on the floor. That's what makes it even difficult. Okay. You guys be good. I'm coming, guys. Ugh. Ouch. So see my little angels. This this is what my little angels did while I've been in here. Look, the little angels, huh? Oh, like I said, it wasn't their fault. They ate the book. I mean, really? Hopefully they didn't eat the page that I wrote on. This was my father's ledger book when he went cruising down, you know, with his boat back in the 70s. And he kept a ledger of everything he did, so where they went. Now we're going to see if this works because it looks blurry. So hold on. Because when I hit the camera, okay, hold on. We're going to take that back off. I might have to do it this way until that adjusts. What happens, you guys? I hit it and it froze it, is what it did. Life goes on. And then hopefully I didn't damage it when it went flying on the floor. That's great. Alright, so the camera's not working on the side right now. Maybe it will kick on. So we're going to have to do it on the front view. Sorry, guys. And I don't want to shut off the main program because it may be if I just shut it off and redo it, it will be okay. Okay, so back to this. Well, that kind of silly me for getting caught up in the wire there. Oh well. Life goes on. Let me get my sleeves up. Alright, so again, we're going to put it on half. These are 12 inches each. Fold it in half. And then find your center and just scrunch it together. And just find your next one that you're going to put it on. Now, I cut 9 of these because I'm going to see where, depending where we put the mask, and we're going to put a bow on this. I may not have to have one on the one part. So we'll have all the 5 on the outside, and then we'll see if we need that 10th one on the inside. Because, you know, if your bow is covering it, then it's no sense putting it there because you're not going to see it. And I hope it works, because if not, I do have a plan B. And I'm doing these where, oh, I forgot I'm not on the side camera. Jeez, I just hope I didn't bust the camera. I'm putting the bigger one down below, with the 2-inch down below and the other one on top. Let me find out where your ruffle is and all. And that's the way I want to do it, so it looks like that. Where's the camera? There we go. So I have the 2-inch on the bottom with the 1.5 inch on top. But you can do it however you want. There's no right or wrong. No right or wrong. So guys, guess what? On the 30th of this month, it's my birthday and I turn older. Older. I don't want to turn older. I did not mind turning, 20, 30, 40, or even 50. But when I hit that 60 mark last year, this year I'm going to be 61. I was just like, whoa, Nelly, put the brakes on. Don't want to be 61. No. Didn't want to be 60. But I can't change it. Can't make it stop. So I got to keep plugging along. But it's just weird to think, oh my gosh, I'm entering. if you think of it as football, I'm on the 61-yard line going for the touchdown. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to go for the touchdown. I want to stay on the field. You know, kind of thing. Where did I put one up top here already? All right. So I was just like, oh. And of course, my husband had turned 62. We're like 14 months apart. He's just that little bit older than me. A little bit older. I'm just hoping I didn't break my camera when I tripped on the wire. Oy. Never a dull moment. This is why you need a bigger room. So you're not tripping over all the stuff on the floor. I mean, I try to keep everything nice, you know. But like I have a box that I had on the floor. I showed you guys last time. It was my Happy Mail. And I haven't taken the stuff out of the box because Christmas came. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not doing anything Christmas Day or anything for the next couple of days because, you know, family was here and I wanted to spend the time with them. And so I said, nope. So it's still sitting on yours was Saturday. Well, happy birthday. Oh, that's right, because I think I sent you a birthday list. Southwest Virginia. Where in Southwest Virginia are you? Because I'm in Northern Virginia, basically Northwest, closer to DC. So curious where Southwest. Are you all the way down there? Well, if you're Southwest, see, my daughter lives west in Virginia. I have a drawer with extras too. Oh God, let me tell you, girl. I have drawers with extras. There's ribbon on the floor because I got all this ribbon and I was like, why are you buying ribbon? I wish my camera would work. All right, so I'm not going to put anything else inside of these. So I'm just twist tying them up a little bit. And what I'm going to do is cut it. Now you could leave it where it sticks out. You could stick, I don't think I have any balls this color. I have gold, but they're not as pretty. So I'm going to cut it about halfway. And I guess it leaves about an inch. And I'm just going to take that and fold that back under, you know, the bow and all. So it's tucked out of the way. Now you can curl them down. You could do whatever you want. There's all different ways to do it. I always, you know, I've done the curl thing too. I could have probably done that with this. You can curl them together, curl them each two little curls separately, or just take it and fold it back. Which I could have done as I was doing this to save a little time, but oopsie, I didn't do that. So if it is your first time watching, you guys, go out of there. If you wouldn't mind doing that, you can also hit on the top right hand, hit on the page anywhere where you can get notifications when I go live. You do that as well. Oops. Okay, so let's just get all these tied down. And this just makes it, you know, in a sense, saying cleaner. If you want to put a ball on there, you can use, you know, you can open the ball like the Christmas ornament and you can stick it like in here where the little top to hang it is. You can use that to stick in there. Or if you're using the little styrofoam balls, you can use that, stick them on there, or you could just glue them down in the center, which you could do as well. There's lots of options of different ways you can deal with this. An hour, you're an hour away? Small Community Sports Creek. Out from, oh, okay, I gotcha. I'm debating. I want to go to a retreat and it's in Tennessee, so it's not terribly far. I could probably drive. I could probably go to my daughter's house and drive there and then drive on over to Tennessee and then do the same thing coming back. So I have to debate about that. I have to debate. But this whole pandemic thing, You know, it just makes it, instead of just saying, yeah, I'm going to go, I want to go to that. You got to go, you know, you clench your teeth going, I don't know if I can go because I don't want to take a risk, you know. I mean, I don't want to say it wouldn't be so hard for me to go, but with my husband having Parkinson's now, Parkinson's affects your immune system, and I don't want to, you know, bring something back and then have it affect him. Okay, so these little guys, I'm going to keep these little guys because sometimes if you're doing just a small little bow that you're going to glue onto something and you just need a little, I keep them all in my little trusty bag. So I keep them for that reason. Okay, so we got it all done. This tail is sideways. All right, so we have one spot right here where we don't have any tails, and that's on the inner side. I'm just going to twist these just a little bit right now because we have our bow and we have a fancy dancy mask which might cover it. I think I'm going to put the mask though over one of the whoops, wrong way, one of the other ones. Now I left these on because I thought, oh, maybe I can go ahead and use that to tie it with. Let's see if I can put that up a little bit. Use these to tie it, you know, like around side and, you know, waist it, and if the person wants to take it off and use the mask, they can do that. Oh, okay, gotcha. So that's what I figured. So let's go ahead. Let's do our bow first before I add the mask. And I got some really, I saw two. There we go. I don't worry about clipping all the little frazzle dazzles off until it is all done. I don't see my portable camera on. It's still in the frozen stage. I didn't ruin it. Okay, so let's make our bow. So we have many options for the bow, y'all. Many options. Might move these up here and out of the way. God, it's so nice to have a chair when I'm up higher instead of being like, sheep. So let's see what our options are for our bow. We have, let's see, I gotta move this out of the way. We have this, which is it's like a gold metallic with green and purple and gold on it. I have a sheer polka dot purple, some Halloween, gold with green and the purple. I have all these different colored greens, just solid greens. Now we use this in the tails, so let's see if we can put something else in there. I thought I had 2 rolls of this. More green. Oh, I know what I did. Wrong one. I have that one. Oh, I do have 2 rolls of it. Just the bigger. 2 rolls of that. That's the one we used already. Move those out of the way, and then I got some plain purple in different colors to add. Let me move them back. And I got some green, metallic green, and I don't know, I thought about putting this in just as a little fun thing in there, but I'm not sure about that. And I have 2 other greens. That's a lime green. That ain't gonna work. And that could work. But I think I like this green better. So these are our colors that we're going to do it with. Alright, so now we have a lot of gold. Let's pull this back. The gold is on top, and I did that purposely because the purple was just a solid purple on the deco mesh. So I wanted the gold to be the one that popped on top. So let's see. We can do whatever we want. Let's put some of this on the base of the bow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. I'll hold off on that one. And I'll use this one, I think, next. And then I want to put some solid color in there. Let's put the green in here maybe. Maybe take that out and do like that. That's going to be my color wheel. That's it. Using 4 ribbons, 2.5, 2.5, 1.5 sheer, and the gold. I may switch these up. I'm not sure which way those. I may do it that way. So let's get this baby going, because I just messed my order all up. So we're going to use the Easy Bow Maker. I'm going to put our little wreath down over here for right now. And let's get our colors going. I have 4 colors. Okay, there we go. So our base one's going to be this one. So let's get that one going. And guys, like I said, you know, if you want to do that, that would be great. We love having the LSF people, everybody. And I like my old people as well that have always been here. I like that as well. Alright, so the first thing is to decide how long you want your tail. I'm going to do this one, we're going to say 10 inches, okay? I don't think I need anything more than 10 inches, do I? We'll go 12 inches. I'll say 12 inches, because it's a small wreath. And this has the metallic gold on either side, so you could reverse it if you wanted to. But we're not going to do that right now. And our bow on this, oops, we're going to make it 6 inches. And we're going to put 2 loops of this. Some of these stiff ribbons don't like to move the way you want them to. It's a little bit long. There we go. And there's our last one. And we'll cut our tails length right about there. All right. So that takes care of that. And we'll just put that one on the floor since it's so big. And then you can go ahead and you can move your ribbons out if you want to. So this is how the bow base is going to be right now. This is our base of our bow, which is really pretty. It's nice and glittery, has all the colors from Mardi Gras. Now our next one, we're going to take a little green. Since we're using a green mask, why not put some green in there? Now this ribbon I got from Old Time Pottery. I love going there. I only get to go there once a year when we go for vacation. And I'm going to make this one. Whoops. Now you can make it the same length or a little shorter. I'm going to make it just a little bit shorter. There we go. Just a hair. I don't know, maybe 5.5 inches. You can make it the same length if you want it to stick all the way out and be shown. We'll go 5. Now the thing is with these, you have to look at it because you only get like a couple of yards in it. So if you need a lot of these, I think this is only about 3 yards. Doesn't say on that side. Let's see. Doesn't say on this side either. So usually these are only like 3 yards. So if you know, you would actually, I would get like 4 of them if you really wanted it, the color. All right, so that looks pretty with the green on top of the gold with the purple. So I think we'll do, I don't know which one I want to do next. I don't have this open ready. Let's see. think I'll do this because this is green. If I put that sheer on there, you may not see it. And I'm going to make this a little bit longer because I'm going to do these as like a curl. So I'm going to go 16, I'm going to go about 18 inches on this so that I can curl it. And of course I'm going to do that, and I'm probably not going to have enough on this. So that's okay. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to make these my long tails. Since I don't have enough ribbon, we're going to make this just a tail. Okay. I have another roll. And that way we'll have 2 of these. We'll have 4 of these tails to curl up. See how that works? Easy peasy. There's the puppies in there. When they play around, sometimes they sound like bumblebees. Oh my God. So we'll make this the 18. Yeah, so the tails are about, so these tails would be a little bit shorter, but that's okay. So this one I'm going to do too. I came in at 4. I'm going to come in at 4 inches on this one. And this is, you know, you can use your easy filmmaker ruler to do it. And I'm going to do 2 on each side. Because I did 2, 1, and now I'm going to do 2 again. Okay. And 1 more. And that takes care of that. Make sure I get the right one. And that ended that. And then we'll come with the purple. Now I know I have a piece of purple on top here that's cut because I think I was going to use it for something else. Or at least I thought I did. Maybe. Oh, I know what it was. I had purple tails. Alright, so last ribbon on the top. We did 2. We're going to do 1 of these. The tails are going to be just a little bit shorter. I sometimes just don't measure. I just hold it out and I do it. So if the other ones are 18, this is about 16 inches here. And this was 4 inches, so I'm going to take this in and do it about 3 inches. And again, you can use your Easy Bow Maker ruler. And that's going to finish off the bow. If I can get it to stop twisting on me. There we go. Alrighty. Done. Now, depending what you want to do, I'm probably, because I have this little piece, I'm going to use this to tie it off in the middle there. So I'm going to use, actually, because this is all dark ribbon, I'm going to use a black pipe cleaner, black zip tie to go ahead and tie it off. And then I'll use this little piece that I have left over to tie it off in the middle. So zip tie, you have this little box, so to speak. You got to make sure that I don't want to thread it all the way, that it does it like that. So this little box part needs to be facing, per se, up, so that when you put it down, you'll be able to go ahead and thread it through. Alright, so let me go ahead and pull this up towards me. Move that out of the way. Thread it right through here. Get it started. It's in between my 2 fingers. I'm going to get another green pipe cleaner because that's what I'm going to use to attach it to the wreath with. Thread that through the back. Before I go any further, I'm just going to pull my tails down, make sure they're all facing the way I want them to be on the bow. Pull it a little bit tighter. You fluff your bow out a little bit. What's nice is if you twist it a little bit, it makes it a little bit easier to set it where you want it to go. You know, to make it, you know, easier to manipulate, so to speak. And I'm just doing that just enough so I can tighten up my pipe cleaner enough on each side. Okay. So let's pull that pipe cleaner nice and tight. And we're going to cut it off. I'm going to take this and we're going to cover that. It's pretty much hidden, but I still like to cover it a little bit. I like to pull the wire out because it just makes it easier when I go back to tie it. Hello, my friend. Yes. Yes, Mr. Gary. I do have water here. I have water, Gatorade, and another bottle of water. There we go. Thank you for reminding me, sir. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna part my bow so I see my zip tie, and I take this and I'm gonna fold it in thirds. Okay, so I'm just gonna fold it in half, so it creates just a smaller little ribbon, and I'm gonna place that right over it. You can choose whatever color you want. If you want to choose one of the ones that are more gold, you can do that. I just happen to have this little piece, so I figured I'd just use that. And then I cut it. Voila. The bow is coming to life, although it doesn't look like a bow right now. So let's just move everything down again, and so we can go ahead and attach it to our wreath. Let me get this out of our way. And remember, we have one spot here that I didn't have any of the ties because that's where the bow's going to sit, and you're not going to see the ties underneath it. So I'll just twist that up, cut it, save those, and bend that down. And that's on the inner one, it's not on the outer one. Let me just make sure all my ruffled cord is all up where I want it to be. Okay, so we got our little ties. Where are we? And we're going to go ahead and just thread it through all of this stuff. Let's get it through there. It's a tiny little wreath ribbon, a wreath frame, so it's not like the bigger ones that I'm so, you get so used to doing. And then we're just going to tie it. I'm going to tie it loosely a little bit just to see how I'm going to position it. Now I'm going to stand up because I'm going to look at it from above. Just spread all my loops out. Here's my other loop. 1, 2, there it is. Decide which loop goes where. I kind of tell you. It goes that way. Here we go. And the purple. All right. So I want to angle it in just a little bit. All right, so I know you can't see the whole thing yet. Go this way. So there's our bow. Sorry, we're opposites. All right, so let's get our mask going. Now remember, I left the ties on the mask because I thought, you know what, I'll just use the ties and see if that'll work. So let me just fix the tails before we start putting on the mask. split the tails up a little bit more. I'm not having it so much like an X. I want the other one to lay over, the gold one to lay over the purple striped one. That's enough that you can see them both. Okay. I think it's going to go right here. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. You guys are going to die when you see it. Let me tell ya. Pull that side through. So it's going to sit right on top of there. Hold on. I want to get it through this mesh here. Okay. Now I'm going to tie it a little bit because I got to see. And this way, you know, they can take it off if they want to use it for Mardi Gras. I got to see which way. I got to tie it more this way. And that's this one. Let's just tie it in a bow for right now. And I'll make note of that when I list this, that the mask is removable. Oh, how cute. I want it more this way. There we go. Look how cute that is. Can you see it? So let's fix our tails on our bow, because we got to cut those. Now you can dovetail these, you can leave them across, you can do it, you know, straight across, however you want. I'm cutting them on a little bit of an angle because I'm going to just roll them up somewhat. And I'm going to roll them all up for right this second, and we're going to fix our bow since I flipped that upside down a few times. So let's get these all curled up, and then we'll uncurl them as we go. Oops, come here. And it's just cutting on an angle. That's all I'm doing on all the tails. Now you can leave the ones that you aren't going to curl up. You can dovetail those, you know, and leave them dovetailed if you want to. So like the green one and the hologram one, I'm going to probably leave those, dovetail those two on them. So let's get this rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Almost done. Yay. Would have taken us shorter if I didn't bring the puppies in. And I gotta fix my other camera since I knocked that. Man. So these two, which are the shorter ones that I have on the bottom here, they're gonna stay dovetailed because I'm not curling them. I could cut them on an angle if I want to, but I'm choosing to dovetail them instead. I almost did that back. I was like, which way? I've done that before. I've cut it the wrong way, and I'm like, dang. Okay. So the bottom two are going to be these, you know, colors, and they're just going to be where I just kind of like take my hands and do this to it, just to give it some depth, you know, and dimension. That's all that I'm doing with those. And then it's all these. Now with these that I've curled up, you just take it from the inside and you just pull it. And just let it do its own thing. However much it curls or doesn't curl, just let it do its own thing. Oh, puppies are making a mess in there. They're getting in trouble. I can tell. I can tell. Puppy trouble. Alright, so let's turn this baby around so you guys can see. Fluff out some of those tails again. Oops, I want the feathers on top. But you can see the tails through the mask, which is pretty. And then your tails, you know, on your bow are just like that. So let's see if I can get this right. Where's my bow? Here's my bow. So there we go. So we have a cute little mask here. I'm gonna turn them more this way on the mask. There we go. And we have our bow, and I have to tighten our bow to bring our bow more that way. And I think that came out kind of cute. It came out cute. Yeah. The bow actually is higher than the mask. Let's see if I can do this right. So that way, right? So there's the mask. There's that. Voila. So you have a Mardi Gras mini wreath. That wasn't too hard to do today. See how easy that was? Except for my camera falling, and now I have to see if I can fix it. Anyway, so that's going to be it from Known as Nutty Crafts. And I thank you all for coming today, and I hope to see you again real soon. I have another one of these to do, so look forward to seeing that to come. I'm going to be doing some Valentine's Day. So I will see you guys later, and have a nice day. And thanks for coming to Known as Nutty Crafts. Bye-bye.